Hey, welcome back to the Buddy Show, coming to you once again from the beautiful city of Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. I just wanted to do an update here. It's been a while since I made a video. I've been really busy with writing, gonna make writing my career. I'm in the middle of a crime novel now. I'm going to be writing it under a pen name, simply because, as I might have said, my political views are somewhat extreme to some people, and I don't want to piss any future readers off without intending to. If I intend to, that's a different story. So the first update is my visa, which is still good, but we're coming down to, there's been a lot of trouble with Chinese nationals here getting illegal visas. Not that that's an unusual thing in any country. So they're cracking down on the visa situation. It used to be, for my visa, I could go to 2 online classes a week, which were only a half hour long, so it was really convenient and really easy. Immigration, partly because of the Chinese situation, but also because COVID is gone, regardless of what the deep state might tell you. So we're going to have to start going to the live class, which, it's been 3 or 4 months now of online classes, and I've really kind of gotten used to that. It's very easy. I don't have to leave my apartment. I hear noise in the background. I live right next to a school, but it also affords me a beautiful view, as you've seen. So they didn't send out really any notice about switching to live classes. I knew it was coming up because there was a notice on one of the live classes, on one of the Zoom classes. But I tuned in Tuesday, and they had a live class on. And then yesterday I did too, even though I'd written them and they told me it's going to be live classes again. So that's a pain in the ass because it's 100 baht each way, which is it's like under $4. But it's twice a week, and it's 2 hours a day. So there's effectively 3 hours of 2 days a week gone out of my week, and I'm really kind of getting into the writing scene. So we'll have to see how that plays out. I got an email this morning that said, okay, immigration might come. So rather than the Tuesday and Wednesday classes at 1 to 3, you need to come Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 12. Okay. Part of the problem is, I don't mind getting the exercise, but the techniques are utter bullshit. I mean, I was watching the class yesterday, and they're throwing it's a rubber knife, but under their leg and catching it. Many of them by the blade. That's stupid. It's stupid. The techniques, for a knife attack, they want you to do a cross block and grab the wrist and step behind them. No, you're gonna get killed. So that's a frustrating issue. I would suggest, if you want to move to Thailand and you're of retirement age, which I think is 55 according to Thailand, but let's say you're 62 and above and collecting Social Security or some sort of pension, straight away come in on a 45-day visa on demand, and then you can extend that for another 30 days. So that's 75 days. Come in, find an agent, and I can help you with that, with my agent, and you can get a retirement visa. You need to start the process right away. So fly into Bangkok, stay at a cheap or not cheap hotel, because you're only going to be there a couple of days, unless you want to stay there. Otherwise, you're going to come to Chiang Mai or go to Hua Hin or Pattaya or Phuket or 1,000 other places you might be interested in, and get a meeting with the agent straight away, because it can take up to 6 weeks. In fact, it will take about 6 weeks to get that visa. That's what it was for me. I even when I got my education visa, it took that long. And so I extended and was in time, even though I only had 30 days initially. So come in, talk to an agent, apply for the visa right away. Then wherever you are, you have to have a Thai bank account. I wasn't able to get that, having a visa on demand, a 30-day visa. It's possible you can get a letter from the embassy or something like that. The agent will explain it all to you, and the price. As it seems now, you pay them a certain amount of money, which is $1,200, $1,400, and then you pay the visa fee. Now, what I've been told is the agent fee goes away. I don't really know how it works because you're supposed to be able to show, I think, 80,000 baht in the bank. And so I think what they maybe what they do is they do a one-time deposit and then take it out. How does that work the next year? I'll let you know. I'm going to get my retirement visa. Probably not for a few months because I need to save up for it. You know, I'm here on this visa for a year, so until next August. I can apply for the retirement visa before this one expires. In fact, you need to, because as I say, it takes that 6 to 8 weeks. So I will do that in a couple of months. You know, the other alternative is to go to the Philippines, where I was originally intended, simply because you still have to pay for a visa every 90 days or 60 days, or, you know, go to Paul or Gio's channel, they'll tell you, because they're in the Philippines. But you can stay 3 years without a problem as an American. I think what Gio will do, and perhaps Paul as well, and if I decide I'm going to go there, me too, every 5.5 months or so, go to Vietnam or come here to Thailand or, you know, Singapore or Kuala Lumpur or Japan, Hong Kong, wherever you want to go, for a couple of days and come back in to Philippines, and it starts your process over again. Apparently, it's after 6 months, it's a big hassle to leave the Philippines, even though you can stay 3 years. So that's the plan. I'll let you know going forward. I'm not in. Excuse me, a little dry. I'm not in any hurry to leave Thailand. I have a nice place, very centrally located. The food is wonderful. It might seem a little thinner in the face because I've been doing intermittent fasting. And I've gone back to keto with it because I'm making sure I'm eating enough vegetables and fat. I think I wasn't eating enough fat, so I got some avocados. Thai avocados suck. I got some New Zealand avocados, which were delicious but fairly expensive. So what about that? So yeah. Oh, intermittent fasting. I don't. My eating window is from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then I fast. I go to bed at 10 o'clock and I fast through the night and then till 2 p.m., so 16-hour fast. And it's working. I'm probably going to go off the keto once I lose this certain amount of weight. I'll stick to intermittent fasting because I don't get hungry. If I drink a lot, then I get hungry for breakfast, but I just don't eat it. So that's the visa situation. It's ever changing, you know. That's welcome to Southeast Asia. All countries are like that. Maybe not Singapore. Singapore's pretty strict. The other update is my dating situation. So I met this woman on Thai Friendly, and then we immediately go to the Line application because you can talk freely there. And with a free account at Thai Friendly, you can only answer someone every 10 minutes. You have to wait 10 minutes before commenting again. And Line is just like WhatsApp or anything like that, Skype. And so we contacted each other. She contacted me, I think. I can't remember. It was a couple of months ago. And we started talking, and she's 44. She's a professional massage therapist. The last time I saw her, I went and got a massage, an oil massage, which is a relaxing massage. It was 300 baht. I thought, honestly, the massage kind of sucked for 300 baht. Maybe next time I'll try a traditional Thai massage. It's a little bit like Rolfing, I think. It hurts. So we kept in contact. I won't tell you her name. So we're going back and forth, and I'm trying to explain to her, look, you're nice looking, you seem fun, but she's at her studio, her shop, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, I mean, that makes it impossible to really carry on a relationship. If I was looking for a relationship, and I'm not sure I am anymore. I like living alone again. Um, anyway, so 7 days a week, 14 hours a day, she's at her shop. So I'm trying to say, not trying to be rude to you or anything, but it just doesn't seem possible that we're not going to have a chance to see each other. And so out of the blue, she said, look, we both have needs and I'm coming over. Okay. And she did. And we met those needs. And then she went to work. She came over about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. And this happened 3 or 4 times. And then after every time she'd come over, we'd have a great time together. And then the harangue would start. You only want me for sex. Well, it's the only time we have the chance to be together. Sorry. And you don't love me. Well, no, of course I don't love you. I just met you. And this happened 3 or 4 times. And then after the last time was when I went to get the massage. I went to her shop, got the massage. Happy ending was free. 300 baht. Then she soaked my feet in some herbs and hot water. And then we walked around the night market a bit. And she said, honey, and telling me to come here. And, that was fine. She always accused me of meeting with other women. Now, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to get a book finished. She's always telling me, meet other women, meet other women. Well, she doesn't really mean it. She's jealous as shit. And so the last time was, okay, we got together. I came for the massage just because you hadn't had any customers. I'm not talking to her, obviously. She hadn't had any customers. And so I wanted to spark the kitty, whatever that means. Give her some money. And it wasn't for the sex, it was for the massage. So, and then the next day it was started it again. I said, you know what, forget it. So that's over. I deleted her. I didn't block her, because you never know. But I deleted her. I haven't heard from her in a couple of days. I have heard from other women, both on Thai Friendly and, oddly enough, here on Tinder. Tinder is a hookup site, but so is Thai Friendly. But it's also not a hookup site here. I was never on Tinder in the U.S., but what I remember hearing was it's all for young people. It's all about one-night stands. So, okay. I don't know if I want to have a one-night stand with a woman my age in America anymore, or a long-term relationship. So that's the update, the dating, the diet, the woman. I haven't had any beer in quite a while because I can have beer on intermittent fasting. You can really eat anything on intermittent fasting. It's calorie deficit. But I'm on keto, so I haven't had any beer. When I go off keto, I'll have some more beer. I did, before I went on to keto, I was still on intermittent fasting, and I bought a couple of nitro stouts, Rogue stouts, which are an American company, I think from the West Coast, from one of the local supermarkets. They were really expensive, over $6 each. But I wanted a stout, and so it was delicious. I think that's it. I don't know if Make Money Monday is going to come back or not. I'm just not into it. I'm really into the writing. About, like I said, I've got almost 30,000 words into this book, and it's a crime novel. I write by the seat of my pants. I just sit down and start writing. I don't plot. I'm pretty sure I think I know how this is going to end. I know how it ends, and I think I know now how to get there. So I'm going to be finishing this book and then writing another one. If any of you want to be on my beta readers list, just put it in the comments, and I'll try to get a hold of you. I'm not probably going to publish the first one until the second one is ready to publish. This is based on the advice of my mentor. And so she's the one that told me to switch from urban fantasy, which I'd been writing, to traditional mystery or crime, suspense, thriller, that sort of thing. I'm hoping to go into the thriller and suspense. Mystery, I love mysteries, but I'm not a great puzzle guy. I like suspense and I like thrillers. So I'm going to probably drift toward those genres. And she said that if I switch, I sent her a small novelette of my urban fantasy. And she said, it was really, really good. You're a very gifted writer. but I don't read this genre. If you switch to a traditional genre crime novel, then I'll be happy to read you and I'll be happy to help you. And if you follow my marketing advice, I think I can get you to $50,000 within a year or less. So I like that, and that's what I'm doing. Anything else? No, I don't think so. I still got 40 minutes before I can eat, and gonna go back and watch some more Lee Child. Of course, again, re-watching that. I think that's it. So until the next time, you know what it is. Stay frosty.